Parliament even today over the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi as an MP. Now, Congress MPs were spotted wearing black as an act of protest against the centre. Opposition MPs stormed the well of Lok Sabha and threw paper at the Speaker Om Birla. Now, after massive ruckus, both houses were adjourned. Even when the Rajya Sabha resumed, there was massive sloganeering. It was then adjourned till tomorrow. The opposition later staged a dharna near the Gandhi statue outside Parliament. Meanwhile, sources have told us here at CNN News 18 that Congress is taking time to file an appeal in court as the order copy is being translated from Gujarati, which in fact is taking a lot of time.
आज हम काले कपड़े के ड्रेस में क्यों आए कि ये नहीं कि किसी को बताने के लिए नहीं, हम ये दिखाना चाहते हैं कि इस देश में डेमोक्रेसी को मोदी जी एक एक करके खत्म कर रहे हैं।
पिछड़ों का अपमान करने का, अपशब्द बोलने का काम ये राहुल गांधी जी और कांग्रेस पार्टी लगातार करती रही है। इनके काले कारनामे, अब काले कपड़े, ये काले जादू तक जाने वाले हैं क्योंकि काले कारनामे छिप नहीं पाएंगे। ये आदेश कोर्ट का है। स्पीकर को तो केवल उस पर पुष्टि करनी है। जिस समय आदेश आया उसी समय से उनकी मेंबरशिप चले गई, सदस्यता चले गई। अब ये नौटंकी किसके लिए है? एक व्यक्ति के लिए संसद के सत्र को नहीं चलने देते।
हमारी मांग तो संसद में जेपीसी गठित होना चाहिए ताकि पूरी जांच हो जाए, दूध का दूध पानी का पानी हो जाए। और ये मोदी जी के ही हित में है, अडानी जी के हित में है, भाजपा के हित में है कि वो जेपीसी अनाउंस कर दें।
वो ये कह रहे हैं कि हमें बोलने नहीं दिया जाता, इसलिए डेमोक्रेसी खतरे में है। 2019 में मोदी नाम के सारे सरनेम के बारे में जो गाली दी वो किसने बोला? इसलिए इसका मतलब बोलने की स्वतंत्रता है इस देश में, लेकिन गाली देने की स्वतंत्रता नहीं है। उनको फर्क करना चाहिए, बोलने की स्वतंत्रता में और गाली देने की स्वतंत्रता में उनको फर्क करना चाहिए कांग्रेस को।
He has a right to appeal. The court gave him a right to appeal. The court gave him 30 days. What was the tearing hurry to take away his membership? It's a black day. It's a black day in the history of our country. What happened was unjust.
They really deserve to do some serious introspection. You know, lines of propriety, what is acceptable in political discourse, the legal system, been convicted by a court, okay? And then there are automatic procedures. And to bring in this kind of melodramatics, I mean, the people of India will judge them for what they are.
Political war of words there continues after the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi as an MP. We did see sloganeering in both houses of Parliament today as well. Let's also bring in our colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh, who's been keeping a close eye on those developments. Pallavi, before we talk about the political aspect of what's happening, as far as the legal hurdle for Rahul Gandhi and his team is concerned, what are sources telling you? What's really causing the delay?
Well, what sources are saying and within the legal team is very simple, that the entire order was actually in Gujarati and it takes time to transcribe, and also the Congress party's legal team doesn't want to come up with a shoddy response. They want to come out with a point-by-point detailed response to what the conviction copy had actually said, and that takes time. But to say that Congress will not challenge a conviction is wrong according to them. It's supposed to happen anytime soon and they're going to go step by step. First the Session Court, if no relief, then the High Court, if no relief, then finally of course go across to the Supreme Court.
Right. Pallavi, while we're also seeing the opposition continue with its demand as far as the JPC is concerned, but after that disqualification of Rahul Gandhi, what is also interesting to see, what was originally seen as a fractured opposition now actually seems to be coming together with the TMC, also now voicing their concerns.
Well, Trinamool Congress has made it very clear that at the end of the day, it's all about protecting democracy. And they also accept the fact, and this is something which Mamata Banerjee conveyed to her party colleagues, that if it can happen to Rahul Gandhi today, it can happen to any of us tomorrow. Whatever may be our differences within the states, that can be sorted out later. But at least on a national picture, while the parliament session is on, it is very important to be seen as standing together. See, at the end of the day, let's not also forget that all of them, Ridhima, really want to build up their narrative for the big election elections of 2024. And in private, all of them accept the fact that only a united opposition can possibly successfully take on the BJP, and that's not possible if you don't come together. So issue-based support on key issues, that's really the narrative which is being built up at the opposition, and therefore in a break from departure for the first time ever in this session of Parliament, you saw the TMC actually by the side of the Congress.
Yeah. Pallavi, we'll just request you to stay on with us. Our colleague Arunima also now joining us on the broadcast. Arunima, as I was asking Pallavi also, the opposition has been very clear with its demand as far as the JPC is concerned. But as far as the functioning of the houses is concerned, did any work actually happen today?
The House hasn't functioned much. The two important legislative business which have been taken care of. One is the appropriation bill for Jammu and Kashmir, because they wanted some fund from the contingency fund of India. That saw Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha both pass it amidst din, and the financial budget. It was passed in Lok Sabha amidst the opposition being in the well of the House, sloganeering. Rajya Sabha also, when it was introduced, it was the same thing. And I think the Lok Sabha is just reconvening. We'll have to wait and see how things go from here on. But looks very unlikely that there could be any breakthrough as far as the current impasse is concerned. The opposition not directly mentioning the issue of disqualification of Rahul Gandhi, but the Congress is bringing it to the centre by saying that he has been disqualified because he was asking questions about the Adani Industries, he was asking questions about allegations of crony capitalism, and the government did not want his voice to go on record. Therefore, what he said first was expunged and then he was disqualified.
Yeah, Arunima, we'll just request you to stay on with us because the proceedings at Lok Sabha have now